Well, it is highly discouraging news for Motown tonight after last week's Stellantis investor meeting. CEO Carlos Tavares promised a massive cost-cutting effort.
The fundamental issue with roads is that you have a 2D transport system and a 3D living and workspace environment. Obviously, it's not going to work.
What Elon Musk just did with Stellantis will change everything. You've probably heard the news. Elon Musk has just made a massive move by officially buying Stellantis, a company that was formed from the merger of Fiat Chrysler Automobiles and the PSA Group. This bold purchase isn't just a game changer for Tesla, it's potentially a whole new ballgame for the automotive world as we know it. But exactly are the implications of this? How will this affect you and the industry as a whole? What's going to happen? With Musk now integrating Stellantis' iconic brands like Jeep, Dodge, and Ram into Tesla's growing portfolio, the ramifications for both companies and the wider market are truly profound. Elon Musk is a name that's closely linked with innovation and shaking things up. Under Musk's leadership, Tesla has been leading the charge when it comes to breakthroughs in electric vehicle technology, advancements in autonomous driving, and finding sustainable energy solutions. The company has consistently outperformed expectations, and it's no surprise that its market capitalization often eclipses that of traditional car manufacturers combined. To put things in perspective, as of late 2023, Tesla's market cap soared past a whopping $800 billion, making it one of the most valuable car manufacturers around the globe. This impressive valuation is a testament to its impressive sales figures, with over 1.3 million vehicles delivered in 2022, and it reflects Tesla's lofty ambitions to ramp up production to meet the skyrocketing global demand for electric vehicles. Meanwhile, Stellantis has made its mark since it emerged from a historic merger in January 2021. This powerful alliance between Fiat Chrysler Automobiles and PSA Group aimed to craft a global automotive titan with a diverse array of brands, including well-known names like Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Chrysler, Peugeot, and Fiat. Stellantis is quite the global player, operating in over 130 countries and employing around 400,000 people worldwide. However, despite its impressive scale and a storied legacy in automotive engineering, Stellantis hasn't exactly had it easy in recent years. The company did report a net profit of $20.4 billion for 2023, but they also face declining revenues and ongoing labor disputes that have put a strain on their operations. So why did he buy Stellantis? It's not every day that a major player in the electric vehicle market makes headlines with such a bold acquisition, but as the initial shock wears off, it's time to dig deeper and explore the reasons behind this deal. What makes it not just feasible, but also possibly beneficial for both Musk and Tesla? This decision seems to be more than a whim. It's a calculated move that aims to take advantage of Stellantis' current challenges while paving the way for Tesla's growth in a fiercely competitive market. See, Stellantis was formed in 2021 from the merger of Fiat Chrysler Automobiles and PSA Group. Stellantis has been grappling with numerous internal setbacks and external pressures that have exposed its weaknesses. These struggles are multidimensional and cover a range of issues, from financial setbacks to leadership woes, and even concerns about reliability. Recent financial reports are quite telling regarding Stellantis' performance. For instance, in the first half of 2024, the company reported net revenues of 85 billion euros, around $94.1 billion, which represents a 14% dip from the $100 billion recorded in the same time frame the previous year. This decline is mainly due to lower sales volumes and an unfavorable mix of products, especially in the North American market, where there's a noticeable shift in consumer preferences toward electric vehicles. Not only has Stellantis' revenue taken a hit, but its net profit has also sharply decreased. It plummeted by 48%, resulting in a profit of just 5.6 billion euros or $6.2 billion compared to $13 billion the previous year. Analysts point to a combination of factors for this decline, including reduced sales, currency fluctuations, and restructuring costs aimed at making operations more efficient. Additionally, Stellantis reported an industrial free cash flow that has nearly vanished, standing at a mere $420 million. This highlights the company's financial struggles as it deals with rising operational expenses and increasing investments in electric vehicle development. Leadership issues have compounded Stellantis' challenges. CEO Carlos Tavares has been under significant scrutiny from both internal and external stakeholders regarding his management style and decisions. He recently acknowledged his own arrogance for not effectively addressing three critical issues that have affected sales in the US market. This frank admission reveals broader concerns regarding leadership effectiveness within the company, especially as dealer satisfaction declines and calls for accountability grow louder. As if that weren't enough, Tavares is reportedly fighting to retain his position amid speculation about potential successors as his contract edges closer to its 2026 expiration. Without stable leadership, uncertainty looms over Stellantis' strategic direction, damaging the consumer trust that's become increasingly essential. Furthermore, reliability concerns have taken a toll on Stellantis' reputation in the market. Investigations into engine fires and software-related recalls have raised valid concerns among consumers about the safety and quality of their vehicles. Such incidents not only tarnish the company's brand integrity, but also divert critical resources from essential areas like innovation and product development, areas where Stellantis really needs to sharpen its focus to compete effectively against Tesla and other rivals. Now enter Elon Musk. His acquisition of Stellantis can be viewed as a strategic move that capitalizes on Stellantis' faults while simultaneously creating new avenues for Tesla's growth and influence. One of the most compelling logic points for Musk's interest lies in the opportunity for market expansion. This acquisition opens doors to new demographics and regions where Tesla is not yet firmly entrenched. With Stellantis' diverse brand lineup, including well-known names like Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, Musk can tap into established customer loyalty and potentially convert traditional combustion engine fans into enthusiastic supporters of electric vehicles. For example, consider Jeep's rugged image and dedicated following. This presents an exciting opportunity for Tesla to introduce electric versions of popular models like the Wrangler or Grand Cherokee. By integrating these classic brands with Tesla's cutting-edge EV technology, Musk can attract consumers who might have been hesitant to make the shift to electric vehicles previously. The acquisition also enables Tesla to broaden its product line beyond the sedans and SUVs they currently offer. Stellantis boasts an extensive range of vehicles ready for electrification, from SUVs to trucks and even muscle cars. Each of these vehicles presents unique chances for sustainable innovations while maintaining performance and capability. Take the Ram 1500 pickup truck, for instance. It's one of America's best-selling vehicles, and converting it into an electric model could help it capture a significant share of consumers who prioritize both power and utility, all while being increasingly mindful of their environmental footprint. This perfectly aligns with the growing consumer demand for sustainable vehicles that don't compromise on performance. In essence, Elon Musk's acquisition of Stellantis represents more than just a reactive measure. It's a strategic play aimed at leveraging existing vulnerabilities, all while positioning Tesla for groundbreaking growth in a rapidly changing automotive landscape. By directly addressing Stellantis' financial challenges, leadership instability, and reliability concerns, Musk sets out to transform these hurdles into golden opportunities for innovation and expansion. We're experiencing a major shift here, moving away from the traditional internal combustion engines to a future filled with electric vehicles, EVs. And make no mistake, this isn't just a passing trend, it's a complete revamp of how we view mobility today. With Musk steering the ship, Stellantis has the chance to breathe new life into legendary brands like Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, tapping into the burgeoning demand for eco-friendly vehicles while aligning with global sustainability efforts. But will it work? Let's dissect this together. First, let's talk about Tesla for a second. This company has firmly established itself as a trailblazer in electric vehicle technology. It's not just about being a player. Tesla is setting the gold standard for innovation. With an impressive lineup of electric vehicles, Tesla is proving its commitment to sustainable energy solutions, pushing the limits of performance, range, and technology like never before. One of the highlights is their remarkable features like autopilot and full self-driving, or FSD. These advanced systems utilize cutting-edge AI and machine learning to enhance safety and convenience for drivers. Imagine driving a car that has 8 cameras and 12 ultrasonic sensors, giving you a 360-degree perspective of everything around you. That's precisely what Tesla delivers, enabling features like lane changing and self-parking that elevate the entire driving experience. This high-tech edge positions Tesla as a leader in the realm of autonomous driving technology. And let's not forget about Tesla's remarkable battery tech. The company has engineered batteries that can last up to an impressive 300,000 miles, and they're designed for durability and top-notch performance. Have you heard about the million-mile battery? It's a game changer, alleviating one of the biggest stressors for EV owners, range anxiety. Coupled with their extensive supercharger network, boasting over 50,000 stations worldwide, the concerns about charging become a thing of the past. This combination of impressive technology paves the way for an electrification revolution that could redefine some of Stellantis' most beloved brands. Looking at all of these, companies are recognizing that change is essential, and Stellantis has laid out an ambitious electrification strategy that works hand in hand with Tesla's innovative capabilities. The company has committed to investing a whopping $34 billion in electrification by 2025. This isn't just a small step, it's about fully embracing the future. This investment aims to introduce more than 75 new battery electric vehicle models around the globe by 2030. With such a vast array of electric vehicles on the horizon, Stellantis is perfectly aligned with Tesla's mission to accelerate the world's shift towards sustainable energy. A key element of Stellantis' strategy involves developing flexible platforms that can accommodate a variety of vehicle types, from compact cars to large SUVs and trucks. This kind of adaptability will enable efficient production processes and allow for rapid deployment of electric versions of existing models. For instance, Stellantis is putting its energy into 4 global BEV native multi-energy platforms. These platforms will support diverse vehicle configurations, enhancing production efficiency and driving down costs. Not only does this strategic approach greatly position Stellantis within the competitive landscape, but it also opens up exciting opportunities for innovation that can flourish through collaboration with Tesla. Now, the merger between Tesla and Stellantis brings together a powerful force in the electric vehicle market. Just think about it. By melding Tesla's groundbreaking technologies with Stellantis' solid manufacturing capabilities, both companies can drive profound advancements in battery technology and autonomous driving systems. It's like an electrification dream team. With Tesla on board, the duo can dive into segments where Tesla is currently underrepresented, such as light commercial vehicles. Imagine the potential for electrifying established brands like Ram. There's a golden opportunity to tap into niche markets that aren't fully catered to yet. Let's take a moment to consider classic models like the Jeep Grand Cherokee or the Ram 1500. If these beloved vehicles were to get a Tesla-style electric makeover, we could witness a fantastic evolution. Picture them outfitted with Tesla's advanced battery technology and the latest autonomous driving systems. Musk could usher in a new era of electric vehicles that reach a wider audience than ever before. This breakthrough not only holds onto the soul of these brands, but also enhances their relevance in a market that is increasingly focused on environmental sustainability. So how will this unfold? This partnership isn't just about making life smoother for EV owners. It's a bright blueprint for future collaborations in the auto industry. The shift to a unified charging solution is key if we want electric vehicles to dominate our streets. With Stellantis adopting Tesla's North American charging standard, they're positioning themselves to thrive in a rapidly changing market. Starting in 2025, you'll see select models from beloved brands like Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler sporting Tesla's ports. This strategic move ties them directly to Tesla's well-established charging network. Notably, Stellantis is the last major automaker to join this trend, following trailblazers like Ford and General Motors, who recognized the benefits of these charging systems back in 2023. Stellantis' Tesla's charging system integration isn't just a minor adjustment, it's a calculated strategy aimed at boosting customer satisfaction. Riccardo Stamati, their senior VP of Global Energy and Charging, emphasizes customers win when the industry aligns on open standards. This focus on interoperability simplifies the charging experience for EV owners. In 2026, all new Stellantis models will feature native Tesla's charging ports, marking a significant change in their electric mobility strategy. For drivers with existing vehicles using combined charging system ports, Stellantis will provide adapters to easily connect to Tesla's supercharger network, which boasts over 40,000 reliable stations worldwide. This collaboration not only addresses range anxiety, but also empowers consumers in their electric vehicle journeys. Isn't it thrilling to see where this innovation will take us? But this is only phase 1, so what's the second phase? The manufacturing powerhouse. Elon Musk's acquisition of Stellantis is set to combine Tesla's cutting-edge manufacturing techniques with Stellantis' rich traditions. This fusion promises to spark incredible innovations and efficiencies, potentially reshaping how cars are produced. Let's kick things off with Tesla. This brand has completely transformed how we think about automotive manufacturing. Their gigafactories are not just production hubs, they're green, efficient powerhouses. The gigafactory in Nevada is a perfect example. It churns out enough battery cells to fuel around 500,000 electric vehicles each year. How cool is that? Over in Shanghai, they've automated a staggering 95% of their production process, allowing them to whip up a Model Y every 30 seconds. Now, let's shift gears to Stellantis. This company comes loaded with decades of manufacturing expertise, boasting plants across the globe. Their versatile modular platforms mean they can pivot between producing everything from compact cars to sturdy SUVs effortlessly. With brands like Jeep and Maserati under their umbrella, Stellantis knows how to win consumer hearts. When Tesla's forward-thinking automation collides with Stellantis' traditional practices, we can expect a whirlwind of synergies. Imagine Tesla's speedy production methods enhancing Stellantis' plants. The potential for new electric models that blend unique designs and advanced technology is thrilling. This merger isn't just a business strategy, it's a chance to reinvent the very fabric of automotive manufacturing. Just think about the exciting possibilities ahead, and using this, they can move on to phase 3. Expanding into emerging markets. As Tesla aims to secure its place as a frontrunner in the electric vehicle arena, tapping into Stellantis' well-established foundation and expertise in these regions is vital for driving growth and sparking innovative ideas. Stellantis is no small player when it comes to emerging markets. They've built a solid presence in key areas like Europe, Latin America, Africa, and Asia. The insights they've gained about local consumer tastes and market dynamics are incredibly valuable. For instance, Stellantis boasts a commanding 31.4% market share in Brazil and an impressive 23.5% across South America. This dominance makes them the leading sales force in these territories. Their extensive knowledge empowers them to tailor marketing strategies and product offerings that truly resonate with the people in those areas. On top of that, Stellantis enjoys robust connections with local suppliers, regulatory bodies, and government agencies. These relationships are essential for skillfully navigating the often complex landscapes of new markets. By building strong alliances, Stellantis can enter challenging environments more smoothly, saving time and resources when establishing operations. A prime example is the company's ambitious $6.1 billion investment plan for South America that aims to support the rollout of over 40 new products while advancing decarbonization technologies. This investment not only strengthens Stellantis' market position, but also highlights its dedication to meeting local needs while pursuing sustainability initiatives. The partnership between Tesla and Stellantis isn't just about combining forces, it opens incredible avenues for co-developing electric vehicles designed specifically for emerging markets. There's a rising demand for compact, affordable electric vehicles in areas where consumers are price conscious but eager to adopt greener transportation options. For example, Stellantis is collaborating with Leapmotor to produce lower-cost EVs aimed at markets like India and Southeast Asia. Those regions are increasingly prioritizing electrification because of urbanization and environmental issues. By crafting vehicles that cater to local preferences, such as compact cars or budget-friendly SUVs, both Tesla and Stellantis can fill the gaps that currently exist in these markets. This alignment of creating wallet-friendly electric options dovetails beautifully with Tesla's mission of making EVs accessible to everyone. Not only does this strategy cater to consumer desires, but it also positions both brands as trailblazers in the fast-evolving automotive world. When it comes to research and development, pooling resources is a total game changer for both Tesla and Stellantis. By bringing together their talent and insights, the two companies stand to innovate in a more agile and efficient way. Sharing R&D capabilities will help them keep up with rapid technological advancements while also effectively responding to consumer preferences. Stellantis has already pledged over $54 billion to electrification initiatives over the next decade as part of its Dare Forward 2030 strategy. This significant investment will support the development of next-gen battery technologies and versatile platforms suitable for a wide range of vehicle types. Collaborating on R&D efforts means Tesla can tap into Stellantis' existing expertise while also offering its groundbreaking battery technology and software innovations. Elon Musk's takeover of Stellantis presents a fantastic opportunity to break new ground in emerging markets. By harnessing Stellantis' local expertise, creating electric vehicles that cater to specific regional needs, and ramping up their R&D efforts, both companies can effectively tap into the rising demand for sustainable mobility solutions around the globe. This partnership promises not only enhanced responsiveness to market changes, but also sets the foundation for groundbreaking advancements in electrification that could change how consumers interact with their vehicles in diverse regions. As they embark on this exciting new journey together, the potential for innovation and growth is enormous, transforming this acquisition into a historic event for the automotive industry's shift toward a sustainable future. Isn't it thrilling to think about what's on the horizon for transportation? But what's phase 4? Leveraging Stellantis' dealer network. As the excitement around this partnership settles, it's important for us to dive deeper into the strategic advantages that emerge, particularly through taking advantage of Stellantis' expansive dealer network. This network isn't just any old system, it's a powerful asset for Tesla, granting them immediate access to established sales channels that can speed up their entry into the market and significantly boost customer engagement. One of the most intriguing parts of the partnership between Tesla and Stellantis is how easily Tesla gains access to Stellantis' impressive sales infrastructure. With over 3,000 dealerships spread across North America and Europe, Stellantis already has a well-oiled machine operating in these markets. Each dealership is not only embedded in its respective community, but also deeply acquainted with local consumer preferences. This pre-existing framework means Tesla can skip the lengthy and costly process of creating its own dealership system from scratch. Instead, by leveraging Stellantis' vast and established sales channels, Tesla can quickly introduce its electric vehicles to a much broader audience. They can take advantage of the strong relationships that Stellantis dealerships have built over the years, making the transition smoother and more efficient. Integrating Tesla's electric offerings into Stellantis' dealer network brings a wealth of benefits, especially when it comes to enhancing the customer experience. Think of Stellantis dealerships as more than just storefronts. They're comprehensive service hubs. These dealerships equip consumers with essential services that make it easier for them to make the shift from traditional internal combustion engine vehicles to electric models. For instance, they offer test drives, allowing consumers to personally experience Tesla's incredible EV technology. This hands-on engagement not only demystifies the entire electric vehicle experience, but also addresses common apprehensions about performance and usability. Plus, Stellantis' well-established service infrastructure means EV customers can access maintenance and repair services specifically designed for their electric vehicles. This includes specialized training for technicians on Tesla's unique technology, guaranteeing service quality that meets and exceeds customer expectations. Not only that, but Stellantis dealerships provide valuable financing options that can greatly enhance customer engagement. With knowledgeable finance teams at these locations, customers can explore competitive loan rates, flexible leasing options, and enticing incentives that make the leap to an EV much more financially doable. This comprehensive approach improves customer satisfaction and makes electric vehicles feel like a practical option for even more consumers. By utilizing Stellantis' far-reaching dealer network, Tesla has the chance to achieve rapid sales growth in regions where it's previously struggled to find footing. Take rural America or certain European countries, for instance, where Tesla has had limited direct presence. In these markets, Stellantis dealers offer a ready-made solution to tap into new customer bases. These dealers understand local market dynamics and consumer preferences, gearing their marketing strategies accordingly. For example, in regions where pickup trucks are king, Stellantis dealers can promote electrified versions of well-loved Dodge Ram trucks, leveraging existing brand loyalty while introducing sustainable alternatives. Additionally, Stellantis' established logistics network adds another valuable layer of advantage for Tesla. Historically, scaling production has been a continual challenge for Tesla, often due to logistical constraints. However, by tapping into Stellantis' solid supply chain relationships with suppliers and logistics partners, Tesla can vastly streamline its operations. With Stellantis' expertise in managing complex supply chains across different regions, Tesla stands to enhance its production efficiency, while also lowering costs associated with sourcing materials necessary for EV manufacturing. There's even more to consider when discussing this acquisition. The utilization of Stellantis' dealer network doesn't stop at just selling vehicles. It also plays a crucial role in the vital infrastructure surrounding EV charging. Thanks to the adoption of Tesla's North American charging standard, or Stellantis dealerships can become key hubs for electric vehicle charging stations. By connecting with Tesla's extensive supercharger network, which boasts over 40,000 stations globally, Stellantis customers will gain unprecedented access to reliable and convenient charging options. This addresses one of the main concerns that potential EV buyers face: range anxiety, which can be a significant barrier to entry in this market. The ultimate goal of this collaboration is to create a seamless user experience by standardizing charging ports across both brands. This approach makes it easier for consumers to charge their vehicles without running into compatibility issues. The initiative not only adds a layer of convenience, but also positions both companies as forward-thinking leaders who are working to dismantle one of the largest obstacles to widespread EV adoption. Elon Musk's acquisition of Stellantis unlocks a treasure trove of advantages, primarily harnessing its vast dealer network. By integrating Tesla's groundbreaking electric vehicles into an already robust sales and service framework, this partnership enhances the customer experience while accelerating market penetration and operational efficiency. Together, they promise to change how consumers interact with electric vehicles and set new benchmarks in the automotive industry as they march towards a brighter, more sustainable future in transportation. But what's your thoughts on this? Let's know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.